if the rugby club wasn't there, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today.
Simmonds darting, dummying and scoring!
If the rugby club's not there, then how other way are they going to do that? They won't have the opportunity.
Simmonds all the way!
If we can do it, anyone else can do it.
It's the skipper!
But if you can find a way of giving just a small amount, that will go such a huge way to keeping this club alive.
Thanks for coming, guys. So, got a few questions because we're going to try and make a video so we can spread the word for the fundraiser for Teignmouth Rugby Club. So I'll get straight into it. The first question is, what's your involvement with Teignmouth Rugby Club?
Our involvement probably started for me when I was about I reckon 6 or 7 years old, and playing for the juniors all the way up until playing for the first team when I was, I think, 17, had a huge impact on my career now, and Joe will probably say the same.
I think I started at a young age, but then stopped for a bit and then went back to rugby around 13 to 14. And again, I stayed until I played in the first team at 17, and I had I'd say about a year and a half in the first team, and for my development as a rugby player was huge. I think we had a successful year. We won both the cup and the league that year. Without having that, my confidence probably wasn't as good as it is now. I think having that was definitely huge for my growth as not just a person but as a rugby player as well.
Between the posts and the end of an extraordinary season.
So the second question is, what does Teignmouth Rugby Club mean to you?
I think for me it's family, really. Me and Joe have both come through that club as young players, and obviously both our uncle and dad played there when they were younger as well. So for me, I've always seen it as a family club, and that's what it is. And I think not just me and Joe, but the whole community around Teignmouth probably see that as well.
Yeah, I think same with that. But for me, as well as family, I'd say I found friends for life that I've met down at the rugby club as well. I think without Teignmouth Rugby Club, I definitely wouldn't have found the mates that I have today.
Here's Simmonds, trouble brewing for Quins, Earl's on the hunt, Simmonds all the way!
So thirdly, what would it mean to you and the community if Teignmouth Rugby Club ceased to exist?
Well, me and Joe went down there in the first lockdown, or we did like a rugby paper that wanted to do pictures of us down there and stuff like that, and it would be such a waste to allow that to go down the drain. You know what I mean? Like it's probably one of the better places that I've been in amateur rugby.
I try getting down there as much as possible to watch my friends play, but I noticed that it's not just rugby fans that go down there. There's people that have never been involved with rugby but love the social side of it, and I think that's a huge part of what Teignmouth Rugby Club is, that it doesn't have to be rugby players or people that enjoy rugby. It's outsiders as well that enjoy spending time down there.
That would all be lost, and that is huge parts of people's lives, and I think that's what we're trying to help now, and asking people to help if they can, because it's not just about a sport going missing, and it's the community and it's friendships that will just be lost because of the tough times that we're in now.
Yeah, and I think for me and Sam, if the rugby club wasn't there, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today. And obviously, I think if we can do it, anyone else can do it as well. So I think the rugby club is huge.
The rise of Exeter all the way from the Championship. Simmonds darting, dummying and scoring! Chiefs surely now headed for the final!
Brilliant. And finally, why do you think people should donate to this worthy cause?
We both know it's tough times for everybody, but I just feel like this is a vital part of the community, and maybe not just for for us now, but for the future as well, for kids that want to, you know, play for their local side and come through and potentially see me and Joe playing on TV and say they want to do that. And, you know, if the rugby club's not there, then how other way are they going to do that? They won't have the opportunity. Like I said, it's tough times, but if you can find a way of, you know, giving just a small amount, that will go such a huge way to, you know, keeping this club alive.